Stick around.
Stick around.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today we are going to be actually reviewing Predator Hunting Grounds because I've now been able to play this game for 36 hours and I'm going to tell you what I think. But first, if you're new here, welcome. Here at Action RPG I stream, I do tech reviews, I cover major gaming news, but the big portion of this channel, all things Action RPG. So if you grew up loving the Diablo series, if you're a fan of top-down isometric hack and slash style games, you are in the right place. So please consider subscribing and supporting smaller channels. Alright, let's get on to the stock. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go.
Alright, so let's jump right into this. So this is the menu for Predator Hunting Grounds. I've been playing this game on and off for 2 days now, and I am level 17, which I know isn't very high because I'm also playing other content, but I did want to review this game since right now it's in the trial period and tell you all what I think. Now the menu part, I'm going to try and blast through this stuff as fast as possible so I could show you in-game what the combat looks like. First little thing that is really cool. So when you're in the menu here, this Predator that you're looking at, that's my custom Predator. The one that I put together. And this extended arm, who he is choking, is my custom fire squad member, fire team member. That's my character, and that's my character. It's pretty cool. So check this out. Customization. Do they look familiar? There's Predator, fire team. There they are. It's pretty neat. Okay, so under customization, let's see how fast I can go through this. We got the Predator. You can make 2 different Predators. Okay. So in here you have a primary weapon, secondary weapon, 3 different gears you can use. So like a healing kit, decoy, an audio decoy, and then I haven't unlocked a 3rd yet. And then perks. So perks are just something that make you stronger, and there's a whole list of them. I could show you that real quick. So I've picked these 3. See mudded fire team infrared footprints. Height advantage takes reduced damage while in the trees. Energy cell, increased energy reserves. And these are all different things that you get as you play. Reduces the cooldown period between second wind ability. Just all these different things. So I picked the 3 that I use the most. Okay. Under appearance, you can go body type, male, female. Go head. So let's go. You can kind of look at all the different dreadlocks. Ooh, kind of bounce around. You got all the different masks. I like the alien mask. I want that one. It looks like aliens, right? My son, of course, wants this one. All right, and then war paint for your mask. I haven't really picked one of these yet. I'll show you the one my son likes. He's the one that's been playing with me pretty much this whole weekend. Okay? And there's some other things too, so like, what is it? Head. Okay. So now fire team. And here you got your primary weapon, your melee weapon, secondary weapon, and as you use the weapons, you can gain stuff to modify them. So like larger magazine, optics, things like that. You got your gear, so I've got a little stem kit for healing, grenades, ammo pack, flesh ripper, quick release and silent, so just Predator's hard time tracking me because I'm quieter, I can reload faster, and I kill AI enemies quicker. So stuff like that. When you look at appearance for fire team, same thing, boy girl. Accessories, so you can change the helmet, hats. You want to look like Billy. You want to look like Jesse the Body. Where is it? Boom. Kind of neat. Eyewear, throw on different aviator glasses. You want to go racing. All the little things. It's neat. It's a lot of different customization options. So my son, I'm not saying this game is like Fortnite, I just want to be as clear as possible, but as far as like the customizations and how you unlock them, it reminds him a lot of Fortnite, but not the game in any way, okay? Let me show you these like little field lockers. So on field lockers cost 500 of the in-game currency. If you want to buy one, this is what it looks like. Let's see what I get. Sandstorm shotgun, deep blue hat, and then I got a new color for my Predator, algae. That's pretty cool. If you end up getting a duplicate item, it just refunds you for the purchase for that single item. So that's kind of it. That's pretty cool in here. So you got quick play option. You can create a private match. That's what me and my son have been doing, is we switch off playing Predator versus the fire team. Whoever's the Predator always wins. Not very fun. When you first play this game, play the tutorial a couple times to really get the buttons down. The tutorial is good. And then in here, all the little extras and stuff. So when I'm playing the game, I'm going to talk to you about what it's like playing, and I'm going to give you my rating on the game. But this is just the menu for Predator Hunting Grounds. So far, so good. Time to play a game. Alright everybody, so in this match, I am the Predator, which sucks, because I'm actually not as good as playing Predator. I like playing the fire team, but you get to see what Predator looks like. Here we go. So obviously these are the visuals on Epic. I mean, look at how these look. It's pretty unbelievable, right? But, I mean, this is a newer game, so it should look pretty good. So a couple things that the Predator can do right away. Thermals, obviously for tracking heat signatures, makes it very easy to find people. And then when you're next to somebody, camouflage. Makes it super hard to target the Predator when they're in camo. So they can sprint, they can slide, they could do super jump. But the coolest thing a Predator could do is watch this. Red tree. Not kidding. Could jump between trees. And like do it very easily. So when you need to like cross long like parts on the map, you can do it just very, very easily. So you can get here, go into camo, then put on your heat signatures trying to find people. I don't see anyone. It's pretty cool. So one of the gripes I do have about this game, and I'm sure it comes with experience in playing, is sometimes finding the people that you have to fight can be very difficult. Like this map is fairly large, and sometimes when you're trying to look for the people to fight against, it's a hard time finding them. When you need to target, right click. Got your little laser. So in here, pull out my staff, pull out my net gun. It's pretty cool. Alright, so obviously they are not on this side. So let's move to the other side of the jungle. Got your little map down here, center bottom. Kind of breaks down where everything is, but again, these maps are very large. And it all kind of looks alike. I see you. I don't think that dude's gonna make it.
What now?
Good night. So you get XP for killing AI, by killing players, by not letting them survive their mission, and then collect little things for your loot crates. It's picking up this stuff. 15 verbanium. Literally not even paying attention. Why they gotta set the alarm on me like that? Good night. Anybody else around? Huh? Obviously fighting the AI is not very hard, but fighting the fire team is hard. Trick is I gotta find where they are.
Real tired of all this hooking and clicking and shit.
I know. It doesn't seem very fair. Good night, good night. Oh. Low on energy.
Fucking jump.
That. It's a real player. See his footprints? Oh, I see him.
Sir, we just got this! Wait, hey, sir! They ain't done. Eyes on enemy.
Okay. I guess I will cut out the entire middle of that because I did end up winning and killing the entire fire team there as they were waiting for the chopper. It's a really bad example. Normally you're like stalking them from the trees the entire time. But I did level up. Alright everybody, this video was way longer than I expected, and I'm sorry. I wish the gameplay was a little more action intense, but that's all I've got for you all today. My overall rating of Predator Hunting Grounds. When it comes to visuals, they get a 9 out of 10. When it comes to multiplayer, they get a 7 out of 10. And the reason why the score's a little bit on the lower side is because finding a full party is really hard. And I think that has to do with the matchmaking process, because there's always a queue that you have to wait for, but that so often you don't get the one Predator. Well, you always get the Predator, but you don't always get the 4 fire team people in there. So a lot of times it's unbalanced, okay? So I think once they fix the matchmaking, it will be a lot better. When it comes to customization, they get an 8 out of 10. You can do lots of different stuff in the game, but the way that it's laid out and the way that it's explained, so for example, like when you unlock something, being able to find what you unlocked, it is very, very difficult, and it is not explained. When it comes to replayability, kind of talked to my son about this one a little bit. He gives it a 9 out of 10 when it comes to being the Predator, but being the actual human, he gives it a 7. I flip those. I like being on the human side. I've always been a big underdog kind of guy, so I like being able to try and finish the mission while I'm getting stalked trying to take out the Predator. I think it's fun, and it adds that real, like, nervous feeling to the game. You know, while you're playing, you're always kind of looking up in the trees and trying to listen to sounds. As far as price, obviously right now for this weekend the game is free, but it's going to be $40. I think this is one of those games that I will pick up, but like normal, I will wait for that 50% off Steam sale, and I'll probably pick it up for $20 when it drops. What else could I rate it on? I think those are really the main ratings. So it is very replayable. Visuals are great. You can customize your character. They just need to work on it a little bit. And I think other than that, that really breaks down Predator Hunting Grounds. But I can tell you, one of the biggest, or the most annoying things, and I understand why they do it because the Predator's so overpowered, but the maps are so big, and I'm sure it's going to come with experience, that finding the people that you're trying to kill is very difficult. So I am going to leave it at that. I'm sure once this game actually drops and I play it a lot more, my review might change. I've only been playing this for really 24 hours. But so far, it is a fun game. And, I mean, the fact that my 14-year-olds can play it and we can be competitive with each other kind of says a lot. Shows that the game isn't too easy, but also it's not too difficult. It's kind of that good middle ground. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you're looking for any more of my content, check on the screen now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay home. Aaron